My dogs just made it to finals. I'm gonna bring you along for the ride. Let's go. AKC Dog Agility Invitationals is a special event that happens every single year when they invite the top 5 of every breed. Our French Bulldog, Miko, and our French Bulldog, Sushi, and our Silky Terrier, Enya, and our Shih Tzu, Noah, all made it to Dog Agility Invitationals this year. Now, this was Sushi and Noah's very first time, and Enya and Miko have been here in previous time. Now, Enya actually made it to finals previously twice. So if she makes it to finals this year, it'll be a 3rd-time finalist. But Miko, Sushi, and Noah never made it to finals at AKC Agility Invitationals. Day 1 of our trip here is a warm-up run, and it went really well. All the dogs did fantastic. It was really cool to see even Noah step it up. He has sometimes been a little bit nervous about the environment, but he was focused and ready to rock it this year. Now, when it came to Sushi, she also has been a bit nervous about the environment, and I was a little bit worried that she wouldn't even run, but she got on course and just ran her little heart out. It was fantastic. Now, my wife's dogs, Enya and Miko, not only came to play today, they came to win. They were rocking the course. They were like, we've been here before. Let's go. Now, making it to this agility event had its struggles, and it was a little bit touch and go there for some of our dogs. Now, last year at Invitationals, Enya made it to finals, and she could have gone on the podium, but she missed her dog walk contact. And it's important that dogs are safe on the contact, so they have these little yellow zones at the bottom of the contact that they have to touch so that they don't jump off too high off the dog walk. And it was a very, very little bit of amount that she missed it by, but we don't want to take any chances. So we were working hard this year with a bunch of coaches, both locals and international coaches, just to get our dogs ready for this event this weekend. And if you have any questions about anything that I'm talking about today, or any dog agility or any dog training in general, leave some comments down below. I'm so excited for 2024 and getting you started on your journey with your dog. And if you like fun dog training content, whether learning about dog agility, going on adventures with your dog, that's what Doggy Dojo is all about. Life with your dog. So be sure to subscribe. All right, now back to the competition. Day 1 was warm-up. Day 2 was the real deal here. We had 2 runs to do. We had to make sure that we ran clean all weekend long, because as soon as you make one mistake, you're pretty much out of going to finals. So get started. Miko runs clean, Enya runs clean, Sushi runs clean, and Noah does his bestest throughout the whole course. Gets a little distracted / worried about some of the activity around the course, and he doesn't have any problems until he gets to the weed poles. And that's what was his real struggle throughout the weekend, was just the weed poles. Everything else was absolutely perfect. So that's just a goal that we're going to work on this year, is to give him more confidence in weed poles. One of the problems with weed poles is you have to stay focused. They have to keep their eye on the poles. If they look off the poles at any second as they're weaving through, it's real hard to get back on track. So we're going to work on his confidence so he feels able to do the weed poles without much concentration, and it becomes muscle memory for him. Day 2, we ran clean. All of our dogs did fantastic. They ran fast, they ran confidently. Miko, Enya, and Sushi got ribbons for both run 1 and run 2, and we're still waiting to get a clean run from Noah. And that's just something fun to have, just to be able to take away one of the ribbons from Invitationals and say that my dog ran clean and had a good time. It's something just to hold on for memorabilia, but it's not necessarily the ultimate goal. We just want to have a fun time with all 4 of our dogs. So we wrapped up day 2 having a good time with all 4 dogs. Now it's day 3. And this is where things get a little bit more challenging, because they only take 1 dog of each breed to finals. So even if you're 8-inch dog, and we're all running 8 inches with our dog, even with our 8-inch dogs, we have 2 French Bulldogs. If they both are, like, say, number 1 and number 2 when it comes to the 8-inch dogs, it doesn't matter. They only take 1 of each breed to the finals. So Miko and Sushi are having their own little competition now, that they have to run faster than one another. Now, Sushi, being that she's maybe not as confident as she normally is running a little bit more nervous and slower than Miko. So Miko right now is ahead of Sushi. So we're on to run number 3, hoping that we can get enough speed and enough excitement out of Sushi to make it happen for run number 3. on the line for run number 3 with Sushi. And the problem is that I put too much pressure. That's one big mistake in agility. When you just get too excited or too pumped up or too nervous or too much energy or too much pressure on your dog, things just start to fall apart. And just right off the first jump, Sushi knocked the first bar. And we don't know why. She had plenty of room to jump it, other than the fact that maybe I was just a little bit nervous and trying to get her to speed up so she could beat her sister Miko. And from there, it just kind of fell apart. But on a higher note, both Enya and Miko had a fantastic run. And it was awesome to see them run through the courses just all clean for run number 3. Noah, and all the craziness with my run Sushi, managed to pull himself together and run clean for run number 3. So he is running away with a clean run. So even though Sushi and I couldn't pull it together for a clean run, Noah and Mallory both ran a fantastic run together. And we were so excited to finally get a clean run for Noah. So in run number 4, we know the stakes. The fact is, this is probably one of the hardest runs in Invitationals because Enya and Miko both running clean. They both have a chance to go to finals. We've only had one dog go to finals, and that is Enya. It'll be really cool to see if we could get both Miko and Enya to finals, but that's a huge ask. And now that Sushi didn't have a clean run out of the 3 out of 4 runs, it's just all about having more fun. And so you just go into it, even though some people sometimes will give up on the situation, go like, I'm not making it to finals, I'll just go home. And we see that all the time. The whole arena starts to clear out as people realize they're not making it to finals. They say, well, why should I stay? I thought the opposite. I was like, you know what? Let's just let the pressure all off and let's just run like we do at home. And we did. And Sushi was the fastest she's ever been in the course. I felt so proud of this run, so much so. She ran so fast. She ran faster than Miko. And Miko's been beating her all the other runs, and she ran her heart out. And that's the thing with Sushi. When we are in sync and when I just focus on having fun, we have our best runs. And so I just learned from that is that don't give up. Don't put too much pressure on your dog. You know, just let it go and don't overhandle your dog and just focus on having fun and staying connected with your dog. It was a fantastic experience for me. So that ends our journey with Sushi. Enya ran clean. She did everything she could. She ran clean all 4 runs. She has a chance to make it to finals. Miko, same thing. Laid it down, ran clean. And all it has to come down to is how all the other dogs do. So we wait. We wait. Finally, we get the announcement. They're going to finals. We did it! We're in finals! I'm so excited. 2 of our dogs that we brought this weekend for their AKC Agility Invitationals made it. They ran clean all 4 rounds. Our Silky Terrier and our French Bulldog, and they made top spot. Out of the over 150 dogs that were in the 8-inch class, they only take 14, and our dogs were 2 of those 14. We're so excited. We can't wait to make it happen out here in AKC.
Will be last. The slowest dog would be first. Mallory's going to split it up a little bit, so we're going to see her run first with Enya, a Silky Terrier.
Yes, they got to stay in that yellow when that dog hits the teeter. It can then exit. The teeter has to be on the ground before the dog exits. Coming through this line of jumps to the weed poles here. Now dogs have to enter the weed poles with that left shoulder on that first pole. She gets here. She kicks to the back side of that jump. Does a front cross. Driving over this triple and then into the tunnel.
And racing for home across the dog walk, and we'll stop the clock through the tire jump in our first dog of the day, a time of 34.86 seconds.
And it was really cool to see Enya on the podium. What happens is they call that the hot seat. When your dog's the fastest dog, you get to sit up on the hot seat. And Enya, dog after dog after dog, sat on the hot seat, but to the point where she had to leave because she had to also run Miko in the finals as well. And when she left, they all looked like, well, where's the hot seat dog? It's like, well, she went to go run her other dog in the 8-inch class. And so now Miko's on the line and they're about to run. And then commercial break. Literally right before Mallory's about to run, they're like, oh, hold on. We got to do a commercial break. And Miko had to wait. And through that waiting process, something happens to a dog. You know, you go and you warm them up, you take them over some warm-up jumps, and then you go run them so that they're fresh on their legs. And this has been a long weekend. So Miko, even though she's technically faster than Enya, didn't run her fastest.
A French bulldog named Miko. The Frenchie, the most popular dog in the country just this year, unseating the Labrador Retriever. And here comes Miko and Mallory Howe. Mallory running for the second time today.
We got Miko coming up the teeter. Slowly, got to get to the end. There we go.
Deliberate pursuit from Miko so far. Only to pick up some steam on the back half of the course.
You know, Kelly, these dogs have been here, for several days. They've ran 2 courses today, 2 courses yesterday. I think Miko's showing a little bit of wear and tear, I think, right now.
Miko also enjoys dock diving, but her favorite sport is fast cat, where she runs her heart out. She's putting her heart and soul into this run as well.
The fast cat's like the 100-yard dash,
That's right. Great speed, and that's what we get coming off the dog walk. All speed to the finish line.
It's just a lot for a French Bulldog to have to go through, but Miko definitely has the endurance to do this. It's just that, from the timing of Mallory having to run a dog before her, to barely having any time to warm her dog, and when they're about to run, having to wait there for an extended period of time before running, it really slowed down Miko's energy and enthusiasm and ability to make it happen. But it's okay, because guess what? Both Inya and Miko not only ran fantastic runs, they ran clean. And it was really cool to have this experience, and we're so thankful for everybody that's helped us along the way. We have so many wonderful coaches back in Texas that have really challenged us and pushed us to the next level. We're thankful for Happy Dog Sports crew. We're thankful for DePaul crew. We're thankful for Hannah, for Jenny, for Courtney, for Jerry, for Maggie, and everybody that has just given us so much encouragement along the way. Thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts, and thank you for being a part of this. And the whole local Texas crew always cheering us on during local trials and being so supportive. Wouldn't have happened without you guys, and we thank you for joining us on this journey to finals at AKC Dog Agility Invitationals. Have some fun with your dogs, and we'll see y'all next time.